Hello, Indie Memers. I am Shweta Rajesh, the Programming Director at IMFF. Thank you all for joining us tonight and watching this very powerful, strong film, The Last Rites. Um, to me, the storyline of the film is trying to break social norms of the strong patriarchy that exists in India. And I really hope this is a start. Today, I am joined by the amazing filmmaker, Aastha Verma, who I feel has tried to be the voice for many women. So, Aastha, a very, very warm welcome to you. Thank you for being a part of our festival.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, let me first start by asking you what led you to make this film and how long did it take?
So it was about almost a year-long journey, and we didn't know from the beginning that we wanted to do this the exact way that we saw it, and the script had a lot of changes going on and things like that. But the incident was simple. I was just sitting. My mom was visiting me in LA, and we were just sitting and we were chatting about one of the politicians, passing away, and his daughter was the one who did the funeral rites. And for me, that was the first time I was actually seeing it on a news channel. That intrigued me. That was something I asked my mom about, and I said, "Hey, why? I've never seen this happen before, or like anyone really doing this." And then that's when she told me that. Yeah, in our religions in India and just generally, nobody really talks about this, but women are not allowed to do the funeral rites for certain norms. So it is what it is. And that's when I started researching. Very little evidence along the route. So it took me quite a while to kind of find the premises of my story, setting it in a city, and then actually shooting it.
Wow. Okay. So, because you said that, how hard was shooting in Varanasi, and did you cast for the film while you were in LA, or were you in India for this?
So yes, primary casting, like my supporting characters were cast while I was here. And then I was also in Dubai for a bit. That's where my hometown is. And then I had a few more done there. And then Kashi actually was cast on the flight to Varanasi, which was 2 days before we started shooting because we just couldn't find anyone we really wanted. And then I came across this specific actress who plays our lead now, and it just happened that it just clicked and she worked out, and I'm glad it did. So yes, we casted all over the place.
Oh, wonderful. That's amazing. Amazing. Um, so, okay, I'm going to ask you one more question. Um, what do you have any projects lined up? And what can we expect from Astha Verma next?
I do. I have a couple of feature films that I'm working on. One as a director, I've been attached to, and we're just, figuring out. It's an independent film that will be shot in Dubai. But the most one would be The Last Rites. We're going to do a feature film version of this specific shot. It has received a lot of attention, and we just want to make sure that it reaches a wider audience and a lot of more people who should be seeing it see it. And I think we're just developing it right now. We're trying to change the story quite a bit. It's setting quite a bit so that we can have um, a little more of variance of having this person come from outside and um, stepping up for something that she believes in. And me being a person who's never lived in India myself, I think um, bringing a perspective as an Indian from outside, I think um, that helps better a lot of things in the society back home. And I think um, for women too, I think it's just a matter of taking one step. So I think that would be the goal for the feature film, very centric to our main character and her struggles when she goes back home.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. And I have noticed that your film has been traveling a few festivals.
Yes.
Where all have you traveled?
So we have been to Florence in Italy. We have been to Texas. We have been to India a lot, like almost all cities in India. Um, and it's still going on. So we've been lucky, I think.
That's awesome. Wonderful. Um, well, so I'm just going to say thank you so much for sharing your wonderful film and your experience with it. We really hope your film travels the world, gives women hope, and makes a change in our society. I think films have the power to do that, right?
Yeah.
So, on behalf of Indie Meme, I would like to wish you all, you and your team, of course, the best for your future projects.
Thank you
And we
so
really
much.
hope to see you in Austin in the near future.
I hope so too.
Thank you so much, Asta.
Thank you.